Good morning. Let me see here. Can't see. Good morning. If you are just jumping on, let me know who you are and where you are tuning in from. Good morning. I'm just going to wait a couple more seconds and see if anybody else jumps on, and then we'll get started. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. I missed last Friday, so I was out of town actually visiting friends, and we had a great time. The weather was great, and so now it feels like a Monday to me. But anyway, welcome. I'm Barbara Neely, the owner and the founder of Mama's Brown Sugar, where I help men, women, children, even pets tackle skincare issues one product at a time. And today I actually have a fun live for you or broadcast for you. I thought I'd just kind of dress up in a little bit of fun today. Like I said, since I missed Friday, and also the purpose behind this is for 6 months, I'm actually taking a challenge to shop my closet, and I only plan to, create outfits out of my closet. One, because I have way too many clothes. I don't need to shop. And I have clothes that have tags on them. So anyway, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get in my closet and see what I can come up with. So today I'm actually going to show you how you can have beauty items from your pantry. And so I've got all kinds of things here which you can't see, but we're going to jump right on in and talk about those things. I also have some new products to show you that is actually going to be released. I think I posted some earlier about the lip glosses that are coming. Those are only a few of the many flavors or colors that will be coming. So I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, today, we're going to talk about things that you have in your pantry that you can actually use. The first thing is a bronzer. You can actually create and make a bronzer out of your pantry of items that you already have. You already have cinnamon, in your pantry, so that's one of the items that you will need for your bronzer. The other is a cocoa powder. This is one that I use like in my smoothies, or just, sometimes I use it in, some of my facial items as well for myself. So you can use these two items, and then you will need what is called arrowroot powder, which is, arrowroot powder is like the opposite of cornstarch. So basically, you would find, arrowroot powder in a lot of the health food stores, or cornstarch. You can also use that because it's pretty light, just so you can get the consistency that you need. And so you can kind of, use these items to mix it up. You'll have to play with, the color, just to get the right shade for yourself. So that's one item that you can create out of your pantry. And of course, the other item that I should have talked about first is oil cleaning. Oil, fat, of course, fat fight fat in health sense, but this oil actually cleanses oil, which is crazy enough. I've always had like oily skin, but the older I get, it's not as oily, but I thought that's just actually going to make my face oilier, but crazy enough, it didn't. It actually cleansed my pores. It actually made my skin, look a whole lot healthier, and, gave it a little bit of glow just because it was cleaning it out. So you can use coconut oil for that. You can also use olive oil and avocado oil if you have those on hand, even vegetable oil if you have that as well. So you can just use this like you would a cleanser. You would just kind of wet your face, take a little bit of the oil, and then you would just wash your face with it and make sure you rinse really well. And then, of course, you would follow up with a toner. And we talked about green tea before as a toner. And I think I may have talked about lemon juice also, which is a great toner. But lemon juice is kind of really acidic, so you can use it as a toner, but you want to make sure you dilute it so that it's not, too strong, too harsh on your skin, because some people may have really sensitive skin. So if you want a mild, really good toner, you can just brew you some green tea. You can put, you can mix it in with apple cider vinegar and a little bit of distilled water, or you can just, use this with a little bit of distilled water. Of course, it's already going to be in water, so you can just use that as your toner with nothing else in it. If you want to add some essential oils to it, you can, but, you've got tea in your pantry. So if you've got black tea, you can also use that, or some of your other teas as well. So that's another something that you can use in your cabinet. And then of course, coconut oil also serves as a great moisturizer. You know, you can just use this, especially at night. If you put this on at nighttime, then you won't really need to put anything on after cleansing your face in the daytime, because the coconut oil will absorb in your skin at night while you sleep. So it's really good for that. It's also good for the neck area, which we, you know, as women, we tend to forget about. We'll take care of the face. So that's why you see a lot of times you'll see ladies running around with a really smooth face, but then their neck tells, you know, their age. So just make sure, you know, you put your sunscreen and moisturizer on that area every day as well, you know, because you don't want to have an uneven, you know, face and neck. So now we're going to talk about, you know, food facial mask. Of course, you can use honey is a really good, you know, mask. And as I've talked about before, it's a humectant, so it draws moisture to your skin. So you can actually use honey. You can use yogurt. So you would take the two of those, of course, just plain yogurt, and stir that together. And something else is, or if you don't use the yogurt, you can use a whipped egg white. Egg whites are really great if you're in a pinch, you know, and you got some puffiness, or you want to have smooth skin, you know, from wrinkles or whatever. If you'll just kind of whip an egg white lightly and just brush that over your face and leave it for about 15 minutes, your skin will be really tight, you know, and it will give a smoother, tighter appearance, you know, giving the appearance that, you know, you've had your face lifted. So that's kind of a secret at home that you can use. You can put it on at night or in the daytime, just while you're walking around getting ready, rinse it off, and your face will feel tighter and look tighter. And so next, we're going to talk about natural teeth whiteners, which most people know about that. Baking soda, of course, is great for that. You know, baking soda, and then mixed with coconut oil, you know, you can create a pretty healthy toothpaste at home without all the harsh chemicals in it. You can add some tea tree oil or some mint to give it a little bit of, you know, flavor to it, or, you know, just scent if you don't want to just have it that way. So you can just mix that in, and then you've got a great toothpaste. You know, so that's something great for that. Something else that is good is activated charcoal. Activated charcoal, you can mix that with, also mix that with coconut oil, or you can just kind of mix a little bit of water and brush your teeth with that, and you'll have an instant white. It really does work, which is why now they're coming out with all these activated charcoal products. You didn't used to see toothpaste, but now I've seen toothpaste, I've seen deodorants, just because, you know, it's detoxifying, and so it really will dry and, you know, help the moisture. It would also help with the odor because it's pulling all the toxins out of your body. So this is really good for, you know, I guess as a deodorant mixed with some products with coconut oil, and then maybe, I don't know, beeswax or so to make your own at-home deodorant. You just probably have to kind of play with the ingredients. So then final thing that we're going to talk about is a microdermabrasion, because if you know, when you go to, hopefully this thing's not acting up, I think it's still good. When you go to get a microdermabrasion, if you've ever had one, it's pretty expensive. You know, I've had microdermabrasions, had pretty much many, you know, facial body treatments. I love pampering myself. I love going to the spa, but it gets pretty pricey. So you need to find a way at home to kind of pamper yourself. So hopefully these tips will kind of help you out. But baking soda is a great microdermabrasion to use at home. You can just mix it directly with water and scrub your face with it, and it really will make your skin smoother. It will slough off all the dead skin. So that's a really good one. Also, pink, you know, Himalayan salt is another one. This is also good to put in your tub to detoxify when you're just wanting to soak, you know, for your, you know, sore muscles. This is really good for that, and also to use as a microdermabrasion. So those are just a few things that you can use. Also, if you have oatmeal, you can blend some of those up and use those also as a scrub, you know, exfoliant for your face, and a lightly microdermabrasion. You can use, if you have one of these at home, you can just kind of take and just kind of mix some of those up, some of your herbs in here to add into some of your facial mask, just for an extra treat. So that's pretty much that. And I'm going to show you a few things that I actually have coming out this month, or next month, I should say. My lip glosses that will be released here August or October 1st will be the release date. And this is going to be the packaging. The collection will be called Sugared Lips. And so this will be the little packaging and the logo for that collection that's going to be coming out. And there's going to be several different shades of that. So be on the lookout for that. Also, there's going to be these little items coming out. This one is a shea butter soap that's really cute for the fall. Also, there will be some body balms or bath bombs also that will be like this and some other different cute colors just for the fall. Actually, this was supposed to be my live today. I was going to talk about turmeric and all the benefits of that. But of course, changed gears. And this is the turmeric. It's available on my site. It's a facial mask that's really good for your glowing. It's also good for aging. You know, so it's got many benefits. I'll just it's good for dark circles, of course, wrinkles and acne, which I'll probably talk about later in the week. And it's also great for skin lightening. So that's another one. And for the men, I'm going to do a live here soon talking about men products that are available and some new ones that are out. I have a beard oil that's already out, but this is a new one. And this one smells heavenly. So, you know, ladies, you definitely want to grab, you know, some of this for your man, or men, you definitely want to grab some of this for yourself. Along with that, there is going to be a charcoal cleansing soap that's going to be available for you, which is going to be made of shea butter, you know, and Castile soap. So of course it's going to be really healthy for your skin. Because I, you know, did an event a couple weeks ago, and you know, I had a lot of gentlemen stop by my my booth, you know, that had beards and mustache, you know, and one of the things they told me is that they don't use anything, they don't clean it, which is disgusting when you think about it. I mean, who wants to be around somebody that doesn't take the time to clean their facial hair if they have it? I mean, I know, you know, my husband doesn't, he'll grow it out, but he really, you know, takes care of it if he does, because I mean, that's, you know, think about it. If you've got a beard and you got food in it, you got all this stuff, that's disgusting if you say you don't wash it. So that's another thing. And then of course, for the babies or those of you that have gentle skin, there's going to be this chamomile soap, lavender, I guess, chamomile soap that's going to be coming out. Just, you know, perfect for the babies, no harmful ingredients, all raw and natural. So be on the lookout for that as well. So a lot of good things going on. I don't think I touched on some of the things that are coming up, but on October 1st is going to be lip gloss release. The 19th of October is going to be a pre-launch of subscription boxes. So there'll be small boxes for men or for women that have items. So if you want to have a monthly subscription to some of the products, you can actually jump on, you know, and I'll have those available for you. Or if you just want to order the boxes that will have the items in them, then you know, will have that choice as well. So that's going to be on the 19th of October. And if you are local, you won't want to miss this. It's going to be our holiday open house on November 2nd. And there's going to be Heavenly Touch massage therapist here. So she's going to be here giving massages. You know, hopefully Natalie Goss will be here, who is a local esthetician. So she's planning on coming and setting up to do either mini facials or spray tan. I'm not sure, but she is planning on, you know, if possible, being here to set up. Also, we will have AJ Bischoff, you know, here with her jewelry collection. And we will also have Jashira, who has a boutique here locally. And so she's going to be here set up with her clothing. So you won't want to miss. There's going to be food, you know, drinks. There's going to be a booth set up for pictures, and it'll just be a great time to come and mingle. You know, do some networking with some of the other ladies if you have a business, or if you just want to come and hang out, you know, and do some early Christmas shopping. If you don't want to shop, you can just come and hang out. Whatever it is, just come, you know, and support these other local businesses, you know, and as I said, just stop by, you know, have some appetizers, have a drink, whatever, and just, you know, have some time away for yourself. So that's going to be November 2nd in the evening from 6, I think, to 9:30. So there'll be a flyer for that soon. So be on the lookout for those things that are coming up. The link is almost finished for the herbal infusion class. And, you know, it's going to be great. Like I said, there's only going to be 25 slots. And, you know, I've already got like some of those, a couple of those slots already, you know, people already want to sign up for those slots. So they're going to go fast. So when you see that link, if it's something that you think that you know, would be interested in, or you know somebody, be sure to tag them, or, you know, make sure you sign up, because there's only going to be 25 slots and it's going to be over a 3-day window. And when it's done, it's done. You know, I'm not sure when it will be offered again. So that will be hopefully by the end of the week out. So that's all I have for you today. I didn't feel like taking my hair down. I had it up when I worked out today. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to make the best of it, and most of it, I should say, and put on some jewelry around it or whatever. You know, my son when I came in, he was like, what do we have going on here? You know, and he said, I look nice and I look, you know, kind of tribal or whatever. So anyway, that was a compliment. But that's all I have for you all today. Tune in on Friday. I'm not really sure. I've got a couple topics that I need to talk about, but it's going to be whatever it is. It's going to be fun, because it's supposed to be fun. Fabulous Friday, and we'll keep it that way. So thank you all for stopping by today. Share this video out with someone that you think it might benefit, and we'll see you the next time. Take care. Thank you. Bye.